What's up guys, Awesome Boston here, welcome back to another video. Today we are back here again for another GeoGuessr video, and one of the most insane GeoGuessr updates we've gotten in recent years has came out within the past week. So, on July 2nd, they rolled out Serbia and North Macedonia Gen 4. So previously, for over a decade, these countries only had Gen 3, and it wasn't very dense coverage. Like in North Macedonia, they only had coverage in like 5 major cities, and the highways here that led up to them. But now they have insanely dense coverage, as you can see, and many more smaller towns. We have coverage on dirt roads, on side roads, even like little roads like this, off ramps, everything. The coverage is so much more dense and so much more jam-packed than it was before. And obviously this is going to make the game slightly more difficult because before the Balkans were always, distinct. Albania and Montenegro had the rifts in the sky. Serbia had like a no antenna on the Google car. North Macedonia kind of just looks like North Macedonia, like this entire road kind of just, was distinct. The E65 Highway 2 was super distinct, but now you're going to have to relearn a lot of stuff. So Serbia and North Macedonia got added on the same day. Then a couple days later, we got Albania, and then hours later, we got Montenegro. And Albania is much, much more dense as well here. You have a bunch of coverage here on side roads. Like, this is going to be Gen 4, yeah. This is Gen 4 Albania, taken in 2025 with the small cam here. So yeah, previously for Albania, double strip still in effect. Okay, yeah, Albania does have 2 strips on the license plate. That's something that's not really common. You see that in like France and Italy, and that's about it. And then the older ones have like a red strip on that, so cool to see that that double license plate is still in effect for Albania. Anyways, after Albania, we got Montenegro. So Montenegro, Montenegro was very, very not dense. It just had like major roads and stuff like that. But now, starting to venture out here, we have coverage on this tiny road here from July of 2025 here. And if we go here on the main road, we got July 2025. This is insanely beautiful coverage. Oh my gosh. And then this did have 2016 coverage. The location does look pretty similar. It's just this house is significantly higher quality, and the shrubbery did grow a little bit over the past 10 years. So yeah, it's been around 9 to 10 years since we got all of this stuff here, almost a decade. We are in 2026, so yeah, about 10 years. But yeah, a bunch more dense coverage over here. We even got like little dirt roads leading up to the beach here, little stuff like that. Definitely going to take a lot of learning here. So all 4 of these Balkan countries now have coverage, and they were the 4 ones who were like kind of behind the rest of their neighbors. Bosnia didn't have any coverage at all. That got added within the past year, I'm pretty sure. I made a video on that. So now pretty much Europe is so complete. It's almost complete. It's super dense here in all the countries. Of course, Ukraine is pretty sparse as far as coverage goes, and it is all in Gen 3 here. If I click here, 2015 Gen 3 with the red car. Ukraine is iconic with that red car. Stuck in Gen 3 for many years. They have been at war for like almost 5 years now, so I don't think we're going to get any coverage soon, but yeah, Ukraine is kind of behind. Russia does have Gen 4. It's had that for a while, since 2021. Belarus, no coverage except that tracker in Minsk, that iconic Belarus tracker here. Would love to see public street coverage in Belarus, but we don't know if that's going to come because of like political reasons. And then Kosovo, Kosovo has never had a Google Street View official coverage. It is disputed with Serbia, so they're having like political tensions for I don't know how long now. But yeah, I'd love to see Kosovo coverage, but we don't know if that's going to happen. But other than that, Europe is super complete, almost complete. We got Liechtenstein, which didn't have coverage for a while. San Marino now is Gen 4. We're literally just missing like Belarus and Kosovo pretty much now. Pretty insane. Never would have thought we would have gotten here so soon. Would also be cool to see Vatican City on Street View, but yeah. Enough talking about all the other countries. Need to focus on these 4 countries, which now all have Gen 4 and more dense coverage than before. The end of an era that's starting to replace Gen 4. A lot of countries, Ghana, GeoGuessr is starting to become truly GeoGuessr. We're not relying off of Gen 3 metas because Gen 3 has so many metas. So yeah, that's that here. Let's just look at like a location here in Belgrade real quick. Check out Serbia. Yep, this is Serbia. Oh, Serbia has a pickup truck. Okay, I didn't know that. Serbia using that language. They're pretty distinct. Got a Starbucks there, pretty cool. Yeah, I did not know Serbia had pickup truck. That's something we'll have to learn. And then let's check out the A1 here in Gen 4. Is this it? No, it's a side road. Right here, the A1 in Gen 4. Absolutely insane compared to the motorway we had before. Wow, those trees have grown a lot. Before this motorway was kind of known for those little pine trees in the middle. But yeah, pretty cool to see all these countries in Gen 4. So alright, so enough talking. Let's head over to this map made by Finbar, which is a reputable pro in the community. So I'm hoping this map is good. You know what I mean? That it's not one of those maps that's advertised as something that's something really different. But anyways, we have balanced Gen 4. It's gonna be just the new 4 countries here. I'm gonna see if I could identify them here. We do have a North Macedonian flag and a Slovenian flag, so also North Macedonia. Cyrillic too. Albania has no Cyrillic, so that's something to keep in mind. Albania has very distinct language, but yeah, this is gonna be North Macedonia because of that flag. But anything else that like screams North Macedonia? Not necessarily. Single Euroband on the plate. Go back here real quick. Check out the sign. Okay. Pretty standard sign. Mountains. That's a pretty default keep right sign too. Yeah, if like no moving, I don't know if I could be able to get North Macedonia off of this. Red Google car there. Yeah, this is gonna be like top 50-50s here. Definitely gonna do a lot more practicing, but it is North Macedonia here, just east of that town. All right, we'll take that. This is probably Albania, I want to say. Now we're in Gen 3. That's not the point of this. Or it could be Montenegro too, with those cinder blocks on the side of the road. That's an Italian sign, so we should be in Albania. No, we're in Serbia? Really? Yeah, we are in Serbia. Albania does use the black sign backs like Italy. I guess Serbia does too. Okay, interesting. Yeah, because before there was a meta where Romania, Italy, Albania, and I think one other country used black on the back of their road signs, but I guess Serbia has that now. But yeah, we're definitely in Serbia because of these yellow town name signs. That's something that was distinct to Serbia since even the Gen 3 era. And this is using that pickup truck. Alright. So we're in Serbia here. You can guess there. And we were over here near this major junction. Alright. Wow, I would have never guessed Serbia. Honestly, even in that Gen 3. Wow, okay. You know, gotta learn as we go along here. This is for sure Albania. Yeah, you even have Albanian language to confirm the Albanian stop sign. Uses the Italian text. Yeah, I don't even have to move for this. Like, this just, like, screams Albania. It just looks like Albania, honestly. Yeah, obviously gonna be Albania here. Just gonna guess, like, central, a little bit north. Alright, not too bad there. I'm glad I got that one. Wow, we're in, like, a residential area here. Okay, we have Albanian stop sign. Yeah. Albania has the same stop sign font as Italy. That's literally the only reason how I knew this. We got the language there too. Alright, Albania, yeah, Albania is usually pretty distinct, even with Gen 4. I don't think it'd be too big of a deal. I think it's with these 3 countries up here that we kind of have to distinguish. And we were in the other major city there, so 30 kilometers, not bad. This is going to be Serbia because of the truck. Okay, maybe this isn't as bad as it seems. Serbia does seem to be using black pickup truck here. We have the intersection for the A3 and A8 highways here. Is that worth finding? I'm just gonna guess like around there. That was way more north. All right, we still got Serbia though. 10K, not horrible. We didn't get any Montenegro, so let's see, keep playing, see if we can get any Montenegro. This is Serbia because of the car again. That little checkered design here, some Serbian chevrons with the black on white. That's pretty exclusive to this region. Black on white and then white on black chevrons are in Montenegro sometimes too. Find a mix of both. I mean, they did used to be the same country like 15 years ago. No, maybe 20 years ago by at this point. But yeah, this is gonna be Serbia here. Got the truck. Maybe these are Serbian exclusive ballers, or at least the only one in the region with it. The red reflectors on both sides. We'll see. I'll have to find out. But yeah, again, just another Serbian location. Rural dirt road here. If I had to guess like really quickly, I'd say like North Macedonia, but could always be wrong, you know. Still have a lot to learn with this update. North Macedonia. Okay, what's North Macedonia? Maybe I'm not as bad as I think I am. Another dirt road here. You got the dual plate, which means Albania. Those mountains kind of look Albania too. Gonna send Albania. Nice. Another residential area, small off-road here. Green plate on tractor. Does that mean Serbia? And then we have this stop sign, which is Serbian. Yep. That one that I just showed is not just Serbian. It's in like quite a few countries. It's not as unique as the Albanian stop sign, but still, that's something that helps. Very lush mountains. We got red on white chevrons. Is this North Macedonia? Because if I go back here, we had that yellow sign. And this Gen 3 looks more like North Macedonia than it does in Gen 4. No. Is it North Macedonia? That's a little slightly different stop sign. I'm gonna go North Macedonia. It could be Montenegro, it could be wrong. I know it was North Macedonia. Why did I doubt myself? Alright, I got all the countries right. That's pretty cool. Still no Montenegro. I'm gonna keep playing until I get at least one location in Montenegro here. Residential area, bunch of like red roofs, mountains. This is probably Serbia here. No. Yes, these ballers are Serbian. These are the Serbian ballers that we're used to seeing. Those right there that look like the ones you see in Albania. Not Albania, sorry. Take it back. Austria, I meant, and Slovenia. Not many countries use those ballers with a little black circle on top and stuff like that. So that was Serbia. Not because of the ballers, because it's just the housing too. Serbia kind of uses that like pinkish color for a lot of their houses. Again, Serbia, I'm pretty sure green tractor plates are Serbian. And then we have Serbia again because of this truck. Alright, so yeah, this update isn't that bad. There's a lot of things from Gen 3 that just haven't changed, like license plates haven't changed, the architecture obviously hasn't changed, but yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of learning, but I don't think it's gonna be like too much learning, like we've seen with other Gen 4 updates in the recent years. I want to say this is Serbia because of language here. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Serbia here. Hopefully it is Serbia. Yes, it is Serbia. Another rural location here, or not rural, like off-road residential. Just a priority road sign there. Nothing too helpful. Wonder what this is. Got a green plate on the agriculture vehicle again. Yeah, it does make sense for Serbia, I guess. Alright, We got like all Serbia, dude. We got all Serbia. That's actually insane. And then again, Serbia with this black pickup truck with the antenna. Serbia is using that pickup truck along with Turkey in that region. We have a red one this time. Yeah, red one is Serbia. We did get a leak of a red pickup truck in Serbia. I want to say like 2024 at this point. It's been quite a while since we got a picture of a Gen 4 Trekker, like the backpack, on this pickup truck, and here it is now in action. I just remembered because of the thing. So yeah, that's that. We got that leaked quite a while ago. Let's see here. Got a double decker bus. That's pretty cool. They stole that from London. .mk. So this is North Macedonia because we have the website domain. Would have guessed North Macedonia probably because of the mountains, but glad to have the bus to confirm it. It was near the capital city. Why did I guess it there? Let's see, you got some pretty standard signs here. Should I go Montenegro for this, just for the heck of it? Could it even be Montenegro? It could be. We got the bollards here. Let's check it out. Same as before. Oh, we have white on the back. Okay, yeah, it is Montenegro. Wow. My instinct was right. We finally got Montenegro. So that means after this round, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video for today. We got some random lady walking there. Albanian street sign right here. No. That's like Slavic languages, so it's not Albanian. This is Serbia, I hope. I hope Serbia. Should be. No, that was Montenegro. Wow, that's the first country I got wrong this whole video. Oh. That makes sense with like the non-Cyrillic text and stuff like that. Montenegro and Serbian, very similar languages. Yeah, when I looked in the background, those mountains didn't really look Serbian. I don't know why I guessed Serbia. I guess because I just already had the thought of being done with the video because I just guessed Montenegro. Anyways, I got 19 countries in a row here. Not too bad. So yeah, definitely learned a lot about the new update. Glad to be able to have the opportunity to share this new update with you guys. Very happy that it finally came out after a lot of years of waiting. So with all that being said, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna wrap it up for today's video of GeoGuessr. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe. As always, stay safe, and our eyes, it's been also Boston, and I'll see you guys in the next video.